I'm creating this ethereal look. It's soft, it's feminine, it's uber chic. It's for the modern bride or anyone that wants to feel glamorous and luminous and outerworldly. My name is Michelle, and these are my MAC techniques. I'm gonna start with Fix Plus Magic Radiance. It delivers ultra hydration. It's packed with essential oils. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, and it's just a good for you skincare prep product. Next up is Real Serumizer. I'm going to start by just pumping this onto the back of my hand. And I'm using this because it's a serum moisturizer that hydrates the skin. It makes the skin look super smooth, but it keeps the glow. Think of it like a glow from within the skin. We're going to use Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation. Work some of the product into the brush before you actually apply it to the skin. This foundation is sweat and humidity resistant. It's 24-hour wear, but it's still delivering that unbelievable glow where it looks like it's radiating from within the skin. My new favorite concealer, Studio Radiance 24-Hour Luminous Lift Concealer. Start out with a little bit of product and you can always add more. I'm also going to put it onto my hand and really work it into the brush. If you lighten up your tension on your brush and just sweep it underneath the eye, you get the coverage you actually need without putting tons of product and building up too much texture. Now we're moving on to brows, and I'm going to use Fling, our MAC Pro Brow Definer. And I love this pencil because it's got a 1mm tip. It is waterproof. It stays on up to 24 hours, and it's a really fine point. And there really aren't too many spots where she needs too much adding. It's more just kind of shaping the brow and giving it a little bit of a background. The next step is to sculpt with Radiant Rich Rosy Sunstruck Bronzer. I'm going to sweep it across the upper cheekbone to start sculpting and defining and enhancing the shape of her face. And I can actually go back and forth between each side of the brush. This is the softer side, and this has a little more density to it, so I can build the color if needed, and then I can softly blend it out. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of the Sunstruck bronzer to the lid to be the background for the eye makeup that I'm gonna be adding on top. This just carries the warmth throughout and creates a nice backdrop to build off of. I'm going in with the Sick Tat Bro Gel Pencil Eyeliner, and I'm actually doing this to just anchor this eye. So this eye is going to be highly pigmented, very dimensional with pearl and iridescence, but it needs something to just boost the lash line so that it doesn't get completely lost. This is the magic moment. This is Dazzleshadow Liquid. I feel like I have a lot more control with a brush, so I'm going to really work it into my brush. Start with your brush facing down. You're going to build the intensity and kind of break it up with the tip of the brush. You can do it in layers. So the most product is going to be in the center of the lid, and then I'm stippling it towards the inner corner and fading it outward. So it's a stamping motion with your brush, and you just have to be patient with this. So adding a little bit of Shine De Light Dazzle Eyeshadow just helps you tuck in the color, even out the texture, and add a little bit more dimension with your pearl essence. The Extended Play Gigablack Lash. It's going to give you lift, it's going to give you volume, and it's importantly going to give you length, but it's not going to take away from all of the dimension we just created on your lid. So I like to go in and coat the lashes horizontally first, and then I like to turn my brush and do it vertically to build up a little product on the ends of the lash. We're going to get this skin to pop like this eye, and I'm going to use Beaming Blush Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and I'm going to concentrate adding it to the highest points of the face. This is the 240 brush, and this is the perfect shape because it's like a teardrop, and you can really add a ton of highlight to the upper cheekbone without overdoing it and making it too big. I really want to push this cheek, so I'm going to go in with Glow Play and Totally Synced, and I'm just going to pop a little bit more color on the top of your cheekbone and then use my brush to blend it back out. Now I'm just going to give the lip a little bit of dimension with Oak Pencil. I'm kind of lining and fading it inward. Oak is a great shade for a fairer skin tone if you have a lot of pink in your lip and you want to neutralize it. All right. It's your turn.
Okay.
We're using Tender Talk in Favorite. It's a beautiful, really creamy balm, and it's just going to give you a little bit of color.
Awesome.
So the final touch is to add the same product that we used on the cheek, the extra dimension beaming blush to the lip so that we marry the eye, the cheek, and the lip together.